Yo, back with Conan Gray, man. We're going to do Wishbone Deluxe. Someone requested this one, but I was obviously going to do the Conan Gray reaction. I was going to react to Conan Gray. I've become somewhat of a fan of Conan Gray. I've done 7 reactions so far. That's actually crazy. I started listening to him. Let me see, when did I start listening to him? 23 June. Yeah, my first song was this song. Then I did Jigsaw, Ellie Rose, Idle Town, Vodka, Cranberry, and then I did the album. And the latest one is The Best. So yeah, like I said, man, I don't really resonate with Conan Gray's story, but I have friends that are in the LGBTQA plus community, and I've heard some stuff. Besides that, I do watch TV, I do watch shows, movies, and everything else that deal with, certain stuff and certain problems. His music is pretty painful, it's sadness. I was told that he doesn't really have a great relationship. Someone told me up in the comments, I forgot which video it was, that like he doesn't really get along with his parents, and not his parents, his father and stuff like that, because obviously, for obvious reasons, and I think his mom and dad got divorced at 3. I did my own basic relationship. I like to do so when I start, listening to a new artist. Just like how I started listening to Perry, I found it out that she's engaged to Oxlade Chamberlain, ex-Liverpool player. So yeah, it's nice to know a little bit of information about who you're listening to, to know what is the message, or what kind of message are they trying to convey with their songs and everything else. It just makes the song make you understand or feel the message, yeah, to some degree, you'd be like, oh, now I understand why he or she said this, But we're only going to do 4 songs because we already done The Best, which is the last song on the Deluxe. So we're going to do I Dare, House That Always Ruins, Door, and Moth. Okay, let's do the first one, Do I Dare, man. Let's go.
They say a clean cut heals the quickest. December to May was spick and spotless, but when some cynical thing happens to me, you're still the very first name I'd like to reach to tell. 'Cause only you find it funny. Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare? Repair? Do I dare? Do I dare? Reach out and ask you how you've been. Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare? I saw a wren fly at a window, and if I befriend you.
Wow, I like that. I saw a wren fly at the so good, man.
Will I crash in magnificent blur, fall to the curb, rotting alone like when you left me first? It took a year to repair what I lost, might take another if I call.
Rotting like the time that you left me, and it took me a year to, get better and kind of forget about you. I feel like every Conan Grace song, everyone is living him, man. It's usually, most of the songs, is usually the after nines, So I don't really know in this song, was it a genuine relationship? So, yeah.
Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare?
Do you hope to hear from me? Do you actually miss you like I miss you? Do I dare? More like I still care. I like that. Do you actually miss me? Do you actually think? Okay, Mama. Okay, can you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Someone was talking to me, but let's go.
So do I wait by the phone every day, lonely, or do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare? Repair? Do I dare? Do I dare? Reach out and ask you how you've been. Do I dare? Do I dare? Do I dare?
Yeah, I have to go somewhere, man. But let's finish this. It's just I'm only left 3 songs, so let's do a house that always runs. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Grew up swift and strange in clouds of Texas rain, both feet in the dirt and laughing soft in church. Your born city slick with both sharp shoulders chipped, always more to prove to boys in private school. Oh, I saw you in the door frame of the house that always rains. Come and find me first time I saw you in the doorframe of the house.
Yeah, that's how it feels, you know, when you finally meet someone you love.
That always rains. Come and find me. Stay shouting.
I thought it said ruin. It rains. My bad.
House that always shakes. Don't that explain why we're afraid of love? Oh, if I could do one thing over again, I would be less of a lover to you and more of a friend. I would have got it in my head that it's not about me. While I was scared of being left, you were scared of being seen. Truly seen.
While I was scared of being left, you were scared of being seen. That's the Conan great. Like most of his songs talk about, you know, how people, you know, want to experience with being a guy, but they don't want to be seen and everything else. And he fills him with a lot of pain because he usually has feelings, you know, for the guys, you know, the straight guys and everything else. They might have feelings for him too, but you know, they don't want to be seen because everybody will be like, you know, haha, look at that guy, you know, he's doing this and that with Conan Gray. And it fills him with a lot of pain, but it's not something that it can easily change because it really feels good when people, you know, come and say they actually care about you, they love you, and they give you that attention. I think that's what that stems from. But yeah.
But I saw you in the door frame of the house that always rains. Come and find me, 'cause they're shouting in the house that always shakes. Don't that explain why we're afraid of love? Don't that explain why we're afraid of us?
Wow.
Here's 5 reasons why you should log into your old Clash account. Number 1. While you've been away, your base auto-upgraded itself for however long.
Let's do the second last song though, man. Let's go.
I found myself today taking your stop on the train. One word from you, baby, I'll go away. I'll sing the same songs for you, songs about you on the stage. One kiss from you, baby, I'll turn the page. I just need to close this door, wipe the wine that we spilled off the floor. I just need to close this door. Who do I keep it open for? Only you, my love. Only you, my love. I'm savoring cigarette butts that she left on the porch. A rosary bead of the headphones we shared on the night that we slept on the floor. I've tried to find somebody else, but it just makes me lonely.
This sounds like a church song, man. Why do I exist? Oh, this is the best song. I think this one reminded me of when we did the original version of the album. My favorite song was Vodka Cranberry. And was it Conan? No, I think it was Sunset Tower. Yeah, Sunset Tower was my favorite. But I think this one is going to join, Yeah.
Only you, my love. Only you, my love. You're calling a cab from the sheets of my bed. When I opened my eyes, you were halfway to London. I'm calling your phone and you're not picking up, and I still don't know how. When you left me, you just went and closed this door. Wipe the wine that we spilled off the floor. I just need to close this door. Who do I keep it open for? Only you, my love. Only you, my love. Only you, my love.
While the world is watching, you could be winning. Bet on all 104 matches with World.
That is definitely the best song out of this whole deluxe. I think Do I Dare and Do. Let's do the last one, man. Let's go.
The door is closed, but the window's open. I'll leave the light on, and I'll let the moths in. I'll keep your secrets, and I'll watch them follow you home. So keep on walking, just keep on walking, and I won't beg, but if you need me, just turn around, just turn around. with the windows open. I'll leave the light on.
The door is closed, but I leave the light open because a month usually comes where there is light. Yeah, you might not not want me right now, but maybe when you made up your mind, maybe when you know who you are and what you want, the door might be closed, but maybe you might realize that I was the only one for you, the only one in true love. Maybe I might let you back because the light will be on, but for now, we'll never know. Beautiful. Like I said, it only took one song for me to start listening to Conan Gray. And I love his music, man. I really do. It is very good stuff, man. It is so in pain. At some point when I, get my things in order, I will start listening to the old albums of artists that I recently discovered. And I think Conan Gray should be one of those artists, man. Yeah. But dare I say, man, Do I Dare and Door are the best songs on this Deluxe. You can say whatever you want. You might How's There Always Rains is pretty good. Yeah, for sure. But there's something about Conan Gray when he's in pain. I'm not saying I want him to be miserable or stuff like that. But there are certain artists where when they're in pain, they make better music. And I think that is Conan Gray at his best. But it is what it is, man. We'll come back, I think, tomorrow maybe. I think for now we should take a break, I just take my medication and maybe sleep. I don't know. Maybe watch some TV, but we'll come back tomorrow. But for now, let's go.